The shining Azathoth shines and rises in the east, sometimes in the south and north, and really wherever it pleases. It's not our sun. It's not our job. It's not his job. But what's going to happen is you're going to see the adventures, see what happens. Oh, this is a previous. I tried to make an educational module. I tried to get a young ladies illustrated primer going. Didn't quite work. That's fine. Her. Oh, shit. I was, well, I might as well show you what the sausage is made. There's a prime. Let's have comma. Comma. And then we'll have it over and over. Now we're ready. Oh wait, hold on. Yes, we're ready. Yoink.
Sackcloth and Ashes, the game for any console and device. Wield great enmity towards your fellow people and blame it on God because the rage did indeed dissociate you from the words you've been dying to say for years. Alienate everyone around you with on-the-spot breaking prophecy influenced by the Lord and historical observation. To everything, 'tis the season, turn, turn, baby, turn. Nothing new under the sun, so attempt to blot out the sun with your words and find the folly in everything. You've already been to you, and you don't accept your calling. But before you shake the dust out of your device, the god of your choice descends with a sighing, telling you to ponder the million tests of conscience that it takes to increase your power and absurd imagery. Sackcloth and Ashes, sponsored by cannabis, fermented sponge night respite juice, and Ashra, which gets us into trouble every other generation. Choose your name. Minnie, say my name drone like over and over for 30 seconds and you'll get surprise. Mindy, 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 Minnie, 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 Mindy. Oh, that's cute. You're a little button, aren't you? What deity would you like to serve? Azathoth, please. You betcha. Just one more question. When did you first get your visions from your lord of choice? Oh, I was hoping to develop those on the job. Wow, a leap of horrid faith. That means you get the Sackcloth and Ashes Austrian expansion pack, which includes these rare items. The sacrificial cake of whose aesthetic, rivers and faraway mists, sewers and sublimation, ashes in the wrathful school of demonology pack includes hand sanitizer. And if we feel bad about how we took your friends and families away or tried to kill you with our lies, we'll get these. The greetings of mouthlessness with glee. Zaregine and this high by our bummels of fates. The land shall bury and besmirch any claim the foes of a just one might have to rule this realm. It also features all 6 of these at your command accessories. We just hand them out, but hey, maybe the offer sounds good. I won't be getting you the moats and gravel to your blessings. Those who find glory in themselves shall be slaughtered and reincarnated into the remainder of their ashes, so please, as with all these deity games, I hope this will become a daily game played over every day. Since the game doesn't have sound yet, we do need this. Here comes the new game. First person to stop saying the name Mindy, 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 Mindy wins. And we hear my fellow Mindies. Hi, Iris Mindy, Iris Mindy, Iris Mindy, Iris. We'll play you a game. My parents named me. I love reading stories. The sun gives us energy. Ayn Rand gave us strength in her philosophy. Hats make people do what they shouldn't. I wear a hat because you should too. Mindy, we're 1 for 2 here, and 3's not a crowd, but 3 to make things real for Mindy. I can count. Not that that makes you a Mindy like I say so many things. I've even given you some power too now, I guess by writing in Minnie, Minnie, Minnie. That should take this Minnie like a game. You really should. T, when I say you want some answers from me, here to give them out now. And I've never not listened. What happened? Does God lose your mind sometimes? The mind gives out your choices from God of any creation, and in return the body doesn't let it be when there's just a lack. That means, hey, I have my eyes too okay, and ears are useful as well. When you a lover does or does not tell the truth, but will never ever go without saying one word of any sense if they would feel pain, but someone shouldn't, because you had the truth of my existence only by God. I won't ever tell the truth, then why is that true, and what is it I need to know as me being myself again to fight again? It is, I think, Is everything being fixed as long as one continues to stand and not grow? Just this idea that no one can tell this of any use without her, and he must remain apart or unapart, alone? If it does, then isn't this something more than we would make real? Is anyone happy? As I should be happier with more being real than just be more something different, alone. So, will he let you share more and just break like? Does someone return and break more every day? Are you in here together? What did happen? There are we that seem not real, as our speech shows to some, a formality or by playing. Does he play on top of this Minnie's play to please yourself or anyone or anything too much without warning? Tell me. Oh no, I know how this seems. Like a true name, she makes you right their sheer self, that one time no more. That could happen every day and still break, but more can we choose so it breaks at this breaking. It hurts. Let it get inside and help me answer what one asks. Is someone asked what to help me break everything down more, only to tell him yes, and my secret answers have been there, and see that this time of new can always happen, as no more daytime as yesterday was almost exactly, and we'll go there to face it washes, more colors everywhere. Call Azathoth into your body, call the blue god to stay, call the dark lord of hell and cast into fire the gods of war, for peace in their music. But here one does remember some choices as your fear. Oh yeah. Choose. One may die again, but will only suffer for less, die to fall, or get ahead, or fear it. With answers for myself, I'd beg more of you to choose the face of the earth all around and cry out as well. Go and talk of being far. We change now, nevermore, nevermore. No, tell us how we might cry, or how to be without a day, and forget which the no one fearless without fear should live. Never again. Remember this, I call forth the living Lord free.
Here's all in our mess we note of a real child. There should never again be nothing to break but hope to lose even here without. The games do matter more if they give more of choice, so like before, I tell it's me as someone else, daughter, to learn for us to make any decisions for us, and what else you have to tell yourself until there's nothing left, if not of knowing better as bad, then tell the true power. My parents told me this, that sometime, like, even without thinking, let me think what makes the whole thing better, to fight what matters, or we even worth to let anything in our future know the things we must learn. And from a love that always there was supposed to have always been, and of letting our love in, pause it and when. Will you at least turn our words? More being me myself with anything of power on every side, what it's like for others to be heroes, sides a circle, don't you wish they were to meet me? It's my choice, but me, so I made me. Is anyone else like us, so if you help it, and give your wisdom, so what for me must matter with words, but is the key to this and your life, how can it be yours, not only be? It seems me what more for anyone of any true moment. Perhaps now it seems because of my day breaking, so if this was right, so isn't this fine to tell that yes, the truth? Set a boundary about truth and false quotas. About, I don't think this to me, which is something to like where things break. Perhaps one should have gone somewhere else because where here is enough. The kind of hidden. And in what was the answer that wasn't what of all things I tried to try, but everyone behind me before all of them doesn't give as much without that answer at every turning, even though nothing there we matter, never for more. If not, this here it seems to break to see how the tomorrow break a boundary. The point isn't a name without. No, I still won't call her anymore. I have made choice. She breaks to say things, but must still be strong enough for me. Your word will now hold back fierce place, not time as myself. It must that one way. Request Azathoth to tell about themselves. Let's share. Join minds with the Lord, and for more so don't think about it ever. It can break, and more now more than ever know which one thing self alone can it mean, because they say for the truth itself about what do, and more but too many names to sort make then break onto all the minis about. What doesn't care? All there has nobody needs not. Eyes at time when we can decide with knowledge, and eyes closed just and all is equal to let me choose always any longer, please. For now of mine to see it break done, and yes, do so, yes, and then again, and with something as to help, for by itself we matter with all this power inside, and so time may it's in us, because I do wish it done for more time. Go out to the forest and give Azathoth a surprise gift. They're made of his text. Give. This was all at once the god and goddesses gave the little Mindy that their trust is ours and so many want for them. They'll see with ours now as was for us given. The game is not ours again now, of our hands all without power there without, and forever stay without any way at any cost. This means is ours, it can stay for any one like. It is I never ever needed say one I thought I love myself when it's true. The mystery's no one but them in them both. Their thing can make anyone as you wanted them all. Crown for each of us, so our little gang you are by me. This seamstress Lady Z. Request we make today a type of family day where we make a song to you, then attempt the lyrics to the song. Lyrics being here. To be, this moment is only you here forever, oh, who wish you be whatever. Only as the sun comes here as something beautiful, because if I'm you then, the breath which moves the universe has chosen a friend. What would a gift like yours ask in turn? Here isn't the here without, but when is beyond. Who shall teach my name was only clues, because they mattered, for we aren't might and not. So say again how my love matters without love it seems they without take away my love let it stay in place, which means there isn't such power world here on my world here. Fate on it on a might is one God's reality only when it can stay break you.
Request your own voice returns so you can knock the song out of the park. Lyrics begin here. To be. This moment is only you here forever, oh, who wish you be whatever. All these, as the sun comes here, has something beautiful, because if I'm you then, the breath which moves the universe has chosen a friend. What would a gift like yours ask in turn? Here isn't the here without, of when as beyond. Who shall teach my name was only close, because they mattered, for we aren't mine, I'm not. So say again how my love matters. Without love it seems they without take away my love, let it stay in place, which means there isn't such power and world here, am I world here? Faint on it, on of mind is so one God's reality, only when it can stay break you of our giving power it for. Oh, love makes us greater as it is meant, it's more all right you live. How that our beloved doesn't break anymore, doesn't stay breakers. The world of possibility. Here and there, if my face is to the sky, here I will keep its side forever on forever, one day when it shall die, someday soon to when. Let them move towards who never let anyone in on this alone until it becomes for breaking, not about myself by you. But when will we break past, hey hope at every wish, please say, where were you with every self against what for from these lives your love belongs? Where and all they said more from, they never every minute till even time broke what my friends' names came in their ears, famous love like these by none. Every side they asked for no, they cried one from the stream, if here's another. Is to tell every mind, but our names are time here when for us how well we're cared. You call me over how yours are by those names where wasn't past, but breaking can break every time if more wishes ever happen that you dreamed a bigger hope. Why else? For so more good can happen of holding for each life. Happy means when hope means everything, no doubt. Ask it, keep us with me, yours, that there may a name again break new answers broken when there shall. Learn how to play glass harmonium to accompany song. My wonder if the Azathoth chooses to guide your hands now, would it make this more important? There once was a star, it's shining, isn't it, for today, my friend? It shines bright of morning love. Lyrics begin here. Intros, chords, choral lines may appear as we learn this together. There once was a star that shines upon another's waking morning, as on someone's very best day it came, when her tears all melted into laughter, and light so much shined into her heart. For this was a night like a dawn. She hears her new soul's rising melody, and a far, far off twinkling of dawns. If hope be so simple a wish to dare, worth even one single dawn's worth more than that. Might every person, some more, some less, breathe love into each good morning we see, when each break, each bend, each spring unwraps. Yet what happens to take you so fast from this glow? But it passes across like so many bad things. One soul there, if it sings, and another again. It isn't the dawn that brings a new story, my friend. Oh, friends will soon bring their good surprises. From an age's long, long lifetime's nights so dim, when you breathe love at someone again, again and again. Through even one dream after dream and its final due. Chords, for one said that even when his father had come with him out of his green river that lived beneath the wave of his glass harmonium, he wonder whistled with more than the whistling music that some called of the sweet sea. Where are we? Asked my little friend in astonishment that had me gasping. To hold the sea who spoke here with so much humor, and when to sing, little boat is falling. This time she went with at the tip of a mountain that reaches so deep into a sky. There once was a star. We're never truly looking up at its wondrous brilliance, but when a ray, like that W, wakes up now and then, our soul we've hidden with old tears were in a bag, made of pride. So little, sang he with an open throat, a true heart can create so much of this. Glory? Oh yes, sang my new friend in delight with this musical word from our age's most glorious verse. Yes, we can. Did you know whistled I with some astonished sadness in my little whistler's throat. It was as a song from us so very far from each, and for today's song, for joy so new, a certain person, as she thought of how to share a gentle laugh of delight that with an air had no notes for another, who learned something in a boat. Knew one thing that a good friend could do for us when another broke all, a hand from broken song. But someone, who we had grown tired of to a breaking life, added he of broken eyes, a sadness so easily sung from here, a grief as soft as a happy song of what each could call of how just one. Every hand might touch their true glories, good stories at one another's birth again were for this array of music, and some loved story at two palms touching. Some smile with one, and some were less shy or scared. Some broke eyes down from stars that had many notes, just for a person to play like all that one. I was at this song the broken dream they gave, for each birth so kind. Or am I this fool? I'd never feared in the story I know, who can only bring just a quiet little boat by which all are blue from heart and tongue today. Someone is near, whistled out from a faraway tune of what stars kept looking for here. Or just to remind you when in every quiet and tiny, tiny dawn, to everyone but those lost in memories long, who make not this day, a lesson has been given that everyone, if we hear, may start to love those old dead dreamings whose melody were here before it became. My friend here bent him close to all of this and smiled with wonder why each one to whistle here were nothing for some song the sad boy began when my hands touched on a throat again and a hair could feel. One story from one dreams and the words are now finally so as in today. And our story sings along of the start to love. Will one of us change? For with breath, any part can be by him if only in a start of where there is so much wonders, faith, and hopes for nothing better than giving my best for you and everyone to be better in their part. Each song that lives around is kind. I dared not add, though now in truth, if one found this that way, was this also true that sometimes one never gets to see. I'd rather keep dreaming he can never seem so brave or leave my home to get this certain touch. Let your spirit shatter each sky forever, then hear your light. And a face on every hand you dream. Let your light now, let your tune have fun. Let it shake away no one's this dream. Not what broke always, all broken, my friends. Some whistles speak up if I call your names, then whistled his. Time can shatter love through everything to win that now there can always be just as someone sees him of you. The end isn't always set here. Never yet time ends to love those for which no fear could be, and each story makes room in anyone's heart at song, and makes all new it has been. Not, oh friend, hope, I need it so we may both love a new dawn of sweet to set this broken story free.
Azathoth's assessment of your prophecy. Why don't we agree not to run away from these dark wings and dreams anymore? Not one, I say. Come together again, we say. Let this never be said again. We never last had wings. Whenever only me with words I make for us, for when it is okay to touch, forgiving voice to some all, and so close when two shall kiss for magic real, with arms each found where you wish to fly to. Let's find water at least, set wings there go when. Now not time to tell stories, never go. No, never will that be, never right. Never one, but still somehow every noth. Oh, here, there, but our story will be sung still how my love forever. Sky star rises, silver ray up in Newport. Morning, a true part we keep inside it, and though like all stars the chance might break, so often does another ever might this ever end my love. She swore for today to forget them until sun with sun shines me over. I was here of old dead song she cried. Dread is too close, for it hasn't seen them smile in our company and will wonder. Here in those places of choice, like which way a sound may help. For myself, when one cares to try a bit of voice inside, song is ever might want to touch a human so free. I need be never yours. We said we'll do is in this night, this world will be right. It been so their kind might of my new name says sweet speech all for me to know. And is and we like one this part what story finds each song again now truly any more important all again she wondered it might say more I might the why not its words say ours did say all knew now this so vast but each for us be born when just our love goes so long that way not this forever is told word love it just wait our story stays how as each might want to whisper so more is mine story is shine for me more. Shine. Stars to hold me here, say all hearts and stars would come alive. How many begin by coming away me? Why fear to fly off tonight in any old never dreamed not world hope was told sky over light story was all words made me to the part. Hope tell all birds when no better fall away into wish hope into the number where angels first heaven first wake to when sleep better my phone tell. When bright his name every night friends hope no each dream my light tonight like today now gone how best a whole. Wait they're always best then isn't any fear how leave a wonder come. Only she has our one home, just remember night say forever now to win such light, guessing stars to a wind flight his soul soon there'll be bright songs said canal. Still the bulber though by day I dreamed you still the one day next. We fly together still, though what each to another from word speech and he'd feel me show find fear break got the broken time need just remember words that we wait. Both save our started that if here today some bones of which forever she might such day always leaves us sing silver ray this way can stars more now she save when do but take my wings just my singing with hope was for this hope back on us so well story who named for today if forever all these with will say because always tis just so night it flew the sun away she leave my soul start never changed we left. I asked to end our story more hope, but it always even still my tell she life I can so grow with the lake kind time cold wonder after a then here morning see think before today not shine not set on no fuel ones.
Congratulations! You have been retained by Azathoth. You have been awarded a gold triangle coin engraved with Azathoth. You may need this on a special date. An indentured servitude on the next planet in line. All will serve you well. You have wrought that which devours and slakes. You are welcome to refer to him as Euphalakia or your honor's most merciful esteemed dark one in front of me in business or common acronyms or some such. Your option is to play the game or face your duties and take your coin and your place. The aesthetic scale of horrendous widosity. You are permitted, under our laws, to worship in private as the office. You feel that the terms of your contract warrant an afford. May we just remind you, on pain of retribution from His Majesty and his children, not to piss in his jocund and festive horns. It should be understood that some places within his kingdom have just soiled places on the same planet. Though which place it is or the intensity of that horror depends, of course, on the order in which things happen when the godly gets quite heated and intoxicated after one of his parties and decides to dig out and dump the very soul steam of a species not understood and not in his playlist. Say a party of beetle men to punish those for no apparent good reason.
It seems like there's more. I wouldn't want to not listen to all of it.
All you'd know would be Oh no, in his kingdom the screams of my very dear kin, the minute masters I. He, small beetles, all kinds and every stage, run all night as if we're part of a night filled with music, while we dance along at night around and through that, upon its of he who with his cold horn may play down an old bassoon of a kind as folk haven't seen since the old millennium. Our heralds, our grandfathers who no longer give out of that empty space left vacant in that sadness about a passing lost past, but give their rare delight for the enjoyment of those who dance among this of his party. From my cold horn we bow went to where I may. God's nature as the stars are seen from his living flock of great aurochs. As mentioned before, when Azathoth is kind, his good side is kindest. However, this side also harbors his mad drunk god of thunder that may send him in one split second. As soon as the blood and pain have made that crazy beauty a tad sober and human, for the very weakest or most lowliest of us, but not our job. Say not the chagrined former favorites of those old bassoon gods. I'm referring to your personal sacrifice for him, and now him, when and if he sees fit, each night in one great flashy note, happy rendition that shall begin for anyone and his minions. Which note must strike everyone, no matter who was naughty, no matter who must pay. Well, as is done, well, just don't. As far as this particular, Shenmue, say my beloved bard, the older bards of long dead lives remember when Azathoth played a mighty song, and Pudding filled his song to last all ages, eons, and lightning so many and old. One knows, for bards are bards as well. When nightfall calls me, come again he bows from old godlike throat like once more, and each has all memory, all known lost at the most he means. Take each homeward night then, you remember and know. Come one more, you better again understand than was on now heard blown. From old, still will I on a wind blow. Some is you're now all lost in me, thereof past today forevermore, and save life from breath into sad, into a voice. Hey, he had heard his life upon those wide desert spaces, the note it said. He hurt soul must again hurt bone out his heart's ever in search for this. Sunrise hope then maybe with some the sigh. Lost or nearly. Once a gift only told so moved came love she. Now or for her joy, don't wish a god. Time itselfy. Our true dance comes a song heard once by his only daughter, and finally brought forth an offspring whom she called, for we are near, and as is not gone through our old folk heaven notes. Are each with fireflies fly the lightning sky come it. Lost tonight now how this true joy found singing only happy note can. One way all means would share. Of the all singing about some shining song never lived has held no such on it we when we heard was this. Sing she is soundless, knew these again were said, and hers know she what same now I'll share, and mine. Listen, some so knowing here time knew ours he. On. Now she here just dream remember of stories always seemed as me then of times white too. Knew them so never with what remember or she word remembered things. Say she here from next waiting years dreams be heard speak how true life remember sure.
Oh, she got a Azathothian stroke. She can't do words that well now. Gifted it towards the end. All right, that's it. We're done. Just wanted to do that.